Greetings, my friends, and I wish you a happy and prosperous new year. Happy and blessed 2024. Welcome to my third tutorial for today, and I'm using 50 grams. I'm using 50 grams of yarn. This is a bit light, and from the Winter King company based here in Kenya, East Africa. And I'm using 3.5 millimeter crochet size hook. And before I begin today's very interesting tutorial, I'd like to say thank you so much for supporting my channel and for subscribing to my channel and for viewing my work. I'm so grateful. So for today's pattern or today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet a miniature bag. I'm really excited about this project because I normally crochet bigger bags, but for today I'm going to show you how to crochet a miniature bag, which is a really small bag. It is really good for dogs. I mean, not for dogs, for dolls. For dolls, also it can be used as you can give it as a gift to somebody, and you can make it for your own children as well. So welcome to today's tutorial. To start us off, we are going to make a magic loop, and we are going to make 8 single crochets in our magic loop. So the first stitch that I made here counts as a single crochet. So I'm going to work 7 more single crochets in the magic loop. So once we have made our 8 single crochets, I'm going to use I changed the color of my yarn because I want it to be more visible. So once we have made our 8 single crochets, we are going to start on a new row. And in the next stitch, we are going to do 2 single crochets in each chain stitch. So we want to increase our circle. So make 2 single crochets in each chain stitch until you get to the end of the row. Just make sure there are 16 single crochets all round. Once we have completed our second round and we have 16 single crochets, put a marker there. I'm using a piece of yarn to show me where I have ended the previous row. So next, we are going to make 1 single crochet. Make 1 single crochet in the next stitch and increase it. So meaning 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So this is the pattern we are going to use for round 3. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet in each stitch, and then 2 single crochets in the next. Continue with the pattern all round until you get to the end of the third row. So after we have made 24 single crochets in our third row, we are now going to do the fourth row, and we are only going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Make 1 single crochet in each stitch for row 4 and go all the way around until you get to the end. Once we are done with row 4 and we have 24 single crochets in total, we are now going to go to round 5. And for round 5, the pattern is single crochet in each stitch 1 time, single crochet again in a single stitch, and then increase the single crochets to 2. So the pattern is crochet 1 single crochet in each stitch, crochet a single crochet in another stitch, and then increase, meaning 2 single crochets in each stitch. Continue the pattern all round until you get to the end of the. Once we have completed our round 5, and if you wish to add more color, please do so. Now we are going to work row 6 to 11, and how we are going to work row 6 to 11 is that we are going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch on its own. So it is like row 4, just basically make 1 single crochet in each of the stitches all round row 6 up to row 11. So as you work up your miniature bag, it's going to curve, and now it's going to be longer. Once we have completed row 11, we are now going to row 12. And for row 12, we are going to start off with 5 single crochets. In each stitch, make 1 single crochet. 2, that is now 2. 3, 4, and 5. Now we are going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are now in the second last row, which is row 12. We only have one more row to go. So after we have made 10 chains, we are going to skip 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 7th, we are going to make another single crochet in it, and then we are going to make 4 more. So once you have chained 10, make 5 single crochets. After you have done 5 single crochets, add 5 more. So in total, you should have 10 single crochets. Make sure you have 10. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, now I have 10 single crochets here. Next, we are going to chain 10 again because we are making the straps of the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To redo this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So once we have chained 10, I'm going to remove this marker off. I don't need it anymore. So once we have made our 10 chains, we are now going to count 6 single crochets in between here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the 7th, we are going to make our single crochet like so. Single crochet 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For the remaining stitches, slip stitch until you get to this strap. There should not be more than 5 stitches. Slip stitch until you get to the bag, to the handle. When we get to this handle of the bag, we are going to single crochet along its edges. So insert your crochet there, and single crochet along the bag, along the handles of the bag. So single crochet along the handle. So when we get to this part, so once we are done with the single crochet, slip stitch along this part of the bag. When you get to the handle here, the other handle, single crochet across. We are now, sorry, I forgot to mention, we're now in the final row of our bag. Once we are done with the single crocheting along the other handle of the bag, we are going to make our slip stitch in the next stitch and cut off the yarn because we are done with our miniature bag. So now we are done with our miniature bags. You can also use them as a key holder, and this is how it looks like. The bigger the yarn, the bigger the bag will be. The smaller the yarn, the smaller the bag. Like for this bag, I used medium size yarn, and you can see the bag is a bit big. I used medium size yarn and 4.5mm crochet size hook. And then for these ones, I also used, this one I used a slightly bigger crochet. And for this, I used 3.5mm crochet size hooks. So I hope you enjoy making these miniature bags. They're so cute and so beautiful. Thank you so much once again for subscribing to my channel. If you wish to reach out to me, I have indicated my details in the description below. Thank you so much once again. Happy crocheting! Happy crocheting! From me, Jackie, and my daughter Maria Rita. Happy crocheting! Bye! Bye!